as you get older as a man, as you mature, do your turn-ons, do the things you look for in women, do they change at all? Are they the same? So I just wanted to kind of raise that question and see what y'all thought.
That's
Before
okay.
we,
Good ass question.
it is, but before we get there, man, it just makes me laugh and reflect on the stuff I dealt with because I didn't know it at the time, but because the term was pussy whipped. And you don't know it at the time, but as an adult, you can look back and you be like, the things I dealt with just to get, just to have relations with a young woman.
Right.
And that stuff can make you cringe as you get older. And you think about I mean,
Man, we've all done it.
Some sucker shit.
Bro, I didn't walk from the east side to the west side of Gary, Indiana, which is no plaything, 9 o'clock at night. Man, the things we do as young men and the things we tolerate, boy. But back to your question. That's a good question. But man, it makes you look back as a man and just be proud of the growth and development you done had. Man.
For sure.
No, that's facts. I do think, especially when you're younger, the prettier the better. You willing to tolerate some like dumbness, or not dumbness, ignorance, or just for lack of better terms, no street smarts girls like at a young age because they look pretty or whatnot. And I do think you do grow, and then you realize, I think turn-ons do change as you get older, because as you start to mature, things that attract you start to mature as well, because you might be more turned on to connections more so than looks or whatnot, and a fat booty or some big titties. You're young, that's all you want, because you want to have the baddest shorty to show everybody, but at the same time, that's what you turned on to. You don't know any better. You don't know life yet. You ain't been through nothing. I think as you start to go through things is when what turns you on about a female or an opposite sex is, it changes, because the older you get, you might value money more. You might value somebody that listens more or whatnot. But when you're young, half the time you don't give a fuck.
Even college young, like dudes and girls, women too had bad. How many women we saw was dating the same Kappas or the same alphas in X fraternity, was dating the same basketball or football players. Values, I would assume if we had some women on here would change. And in college, I didn't see y'all my guys. I didn't see y'all all make bad choices.
Hey, at least you keep it at a buck. I think gotta hold everybody accountable. Yeah, everybody gotta be held accountable.
Yeah, everybody that made some decisions, and it's kind of crazy, right? Because y'all both in relationships. I'm married, so we can't get as real as we want. But we've all made decisions in college, and in college it's more about the body.
That's it. It's the numbers. You're just trying to be Will Chamberlain. That's it. Basically. And enjoying turn up as much as you can. Whatever was providing the most fun was what you was on.
Trying to win that night. That party, that weekend, you was trying to win, and it didn't really matter much.
Right. It was just getting your numbers up. That's all it was about. Going to the gym, putting shots up.
All right. So as we were saying, like, we all in great relationships now. We all in love. But for this conversation, let's just put ourselves in the space of when we were still single.
Thanks.
So y'all tell me. I know it's been a while for you, Javante.
Nah, I still talk that real.
As you can still put yourself in the mind frame of a single man today. What qualities, characteristics would you look for? What would turn you on as a man today?
Yeah, one for me, a big turn on for me is, I don't know how to phrase it. I'm not gonna put it in a cute way. I'm gonna keep it raw. I like a woman who can get shit done. Meaning, like, if I need you, and I do the same for her, but if I need you to accomplish something, you need to literally have, and not trying to draw it back, but that's one thing that attracted me to Jill. If I need you to have the intelligence, the wherewithal, that if I can't do something, I mean, it could be a task, it could be anything. If I need you to get something done, you can do it. For example, Jill, we live in Chicago. I was working hard. She was off for something. her job was literally to find the place where we live. That is not a small task.
Right.
So I need to be able to trust you to do a major task and do it well. Find us a beautiful place that fits our budget. I need you to go around with the realtor. For example, when I was in college and I was sending out resumes and stuff, I was out of town. I was in the military in Virginia. It was a deadline for a scholarship that had to be submitted in Indianapolis. I need to tell you this task. And she was running to Bloomington, to IU, and then running back to Nap, getting my resume and newspaper clippings together and submitting them. I need you to be able to do hard, difficult tasks. That is a turn on for me because in life, we got to get shit done. That's what this world is about, especially when you building with somebody. It's about getting shit done, whether it's jobs, if y'all start a business together. I need somebody who can accomplish something. And that's where, when you're younger, you have no idea when you want a smart girl what that means. That's not just a smart girl who can do it. You can have a
book smart. That's
right.
Yeah, like you can have a girl who
common sense. It's all different forms of
you need real stuff to like. I love when she does great things, but when she do things that are like that, that's a turn on to me. Like, man, I can trust her to get something major done. I can be out of town for a week, or we got to get into a place by 7 days, and I can trust you to find a good place that we want to live, that fits our budget, that works what we got to do. And I don't got to talk to you until I'm moving in.
That's major. That's just major.
So my answer to you is somebody who gets shit done. That's my short answer.
Okay, I like it.
Right, and for me, I think now it's a mixture of things. Yeah, I still want you to be attractive to me. You ain't got to be the baddest on earth or nothing. I don't expect you to be the coldest walking.
But your girl is the baddest to you.
Yeah, she is. My girl's beautiful to me. But like Troy said, put yourself in a mind frame of somebody that's single. Luckily, I got the baddest, so I don't have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, I mean, you got to be, attractive to me, and that's what really matters. I ain't worried about what everybody else think. And then on top of that, I need you to have a little bit of sense of humor, like be able to give a joke and take a joke, because a lot of girls, they get too serious too quick. You say one little thing that's ha, and they ready to whoop your ass. So I need a sense of humor, because I'm a goofy dude. My fellas will tell you, let me get around you a while. I'm gonna say some of the goofiest shit on earth.
You're gonna laugh your ass off.
Right. It may rub you the wrong way for a minute, but just realize it's all in fun. Like, I'm just, out of love, basically. And then on top of that, kind of what Javante said, but in a different way, I need you to be goal-oriented. So I need you to get shit done, of course, but I want you to also have your own goals and don't live off of like some goals somebody else gave you or what you want others to perceive you as. Have your own thought process. So if you want to do this, and no matter what it is, try to be the best at it. Have goals to reach whatever you're doing. I think that's big, because you'll talk to. I remember being single, talking to shorties, and they like just worry about getting the next dollar. They ain't even worried about true happiness. They don't realize that dollar ain't gonna make them happy. They just like, yeah, I just want to make X amount and then I'll be happy. No, it's not about that. It's about, are you gonna love what you're doing day to day? Like, what do you do to make yourself happy? What are you getting better at that excites you? And I think a lot of females don't have hobbies, and that also can cause a strain in things, because they want to get involved in everything you got going. I mean, same with a guy. If a guy doesn't have nothing going on for himself, you're gonna get tired of him being all in your face and whatnot, because he ain't got nothing else to do.
Trying to hang out with you and your girlfriend.
Right. Ain't got shit else to do but be nosy and all in your business. So I think have your own goals, have your own, hobbies, be cute, be funny, and that's like, to me, that's like the perfect mixture. I already got it, of course, but if I was single again, that'd be what I was looking for.
What you got, Troy?
Oh man, I love those answers. I would say definitely the same things y'all was saying. To add to it, I would say, I guess kind of like what Jeff was getting at, like she got to have some things that she's already aspiring to. Like, what could I say? If I put myself in a single mind frame, I guess, okay, we know that looks is the barrier of entry for us.
Facts, it matters.
That's always going to be the barrier of entry. But beyond that, like for me, I would like somebody. I like somebody who got something going on already, something they're already aspiring to. And, you know, that's what I found in my girl, and that's what I, you know, one of the things I loved about her. Like, a girl gotta have something going on for me. Like, you can't just be cute. You can't just be like,
right.
We at that point in our life where, you know, we live, you know, that life as a young man in that dating world, and like we've done that. We've had the cute girl, we had the bad girl. We've done all of that. Like, what else do you have? Like,
right.
And so it's like I said, man, you just got to have something going on. Like, the girl, I would like the girl who is in her work clothes more than the girl who just out, you know, just with the tight clothes, tight dress, just looking sexy. Like,